Hi, thanks for trying out SEO Art of War. When you unzip your file, you will notice a folder, Full Saw. Inside that folder are 3 items. Footprints, these are trigger items that will tell you what type of sites, totally customizable. In particular for e-commerce, depending where you are and what niche, it's impossible for anyone to add all the possible heavy hitters, sites that you want to track in there. It's set up as a text file and you will be able to add anything that pertains to what you're doing. Next one is your library folder. Don't go in there. This is all the files that run your software. This is your executable. A jar file is platform independent. This software will run on Macs, Windows, and Linux systems. Linux systems, depending on the flavor you're using, there might be some adjustments that might need to be done. If you have any problems, just don't hesitate to contact me. So let's click the jar file and bring the software up. What you will notice immediately is a fairly clean interface that's intuitive. So let's use the example by Nikon camera that I used in my copy to show you what it does. As you can see, it brings up Google suggests keywords, every possible variation that's available out there. If you click this little arrow, it'll show you what's inside. Now you can click each folder or this one, which will move over all the keywords in one shot. Notice down here, total amount of keywords that was for this suggest keyword is 212 that it brought over. When you move them all over, it goes through and deletes, and you're going to use only the ones that are not duplicates, because it will collect the data and there's no need to recollect the data. So let's click start. Fairly short amount of time. You're going to see that it returns all the URLs. Then it goes out and it gathers the search types. For buy Nikon camera, as in my example in my copy, you will notice most of the keywords that are in here. Let me open up as much as possible. And I've also put a bar in here to separate and group the keywords as you go down. See, they're all grouped. So at a glance, you could tell. The whole thing is about at a glance. Tell if you even want to enter this market. And because it's a buy keyword with lots and lots of traffic, this particular set of keywords are heavily populated with big corporations or authority sites. For instance, buy Nikon camera strap. You will notice in here you've got a YouTube video and a forum. Forums are great ways to participate with your potential customers. This is a great backlinking opportunity. Go down a little further, we have a social site, Flickr. For this particular keyword, Flickr images are ranking. Another way to get on here. But if you try to compete neck to neck with these sites, it's going to be next to impossible. Let's take a look at this no match. I'd be willing to bet that this no match is a large e-commerce site. If you click either the URL or the keyword, your browser will open. Let's go to the URL. Up comes up the URL. Let's take a look at AlexaPress. This looks like a well-established e-commerce site. Again, useless to go after these sites if you can't rank. It's all about time. Where can you spend your time? Let's take a look, when I click the keyword, what the search results look like. Here we are. I want to take a quick look. There's that YouTube video, ranking opportunity, backlinking opportunity, etc. Flickr's over here. So it gives you an idea. At the same time, you also can check your ads. This is going to help you when you're drilling down in a niche that you can compete in. Future editions are going to have SEO functions. This version here is a plain vanilla version, and because it's being released at such a low price that many of the functions are not in here. In the future, additional functions are going to be added, so keep your eyes peeled for this. So again, thanks for coming by and taking a look. You can keep on putting keywords and keywords in here until you find a niche that you can compete in. Keep in mind, this is so simple. On the surface, it looks too simple. No data that you're familiar with, like the Google keyword tool. In my opinion, none of that means anything. Why should you chase a keyword that's got thousands and thousands of searches when you look at who your competitors are, and you're not going to have a chance to rank. You need to find long tail keywords. Even if the search volumes are low, many times there's backlinking opportunities, there's ways to drive traffic from forums, blogs, etc. Don't underestimate the power of this, because this really is the first place you should be looking. Not at search data, not at cost per click. None of that means anything if you can't even get in the top 10. After all, at the end of the day, we must rank in the top 10. Otherwise, no customers, no money. See you later.